I never wanted to go to that party. Not because I didn't trust my wife, at least, not consciously, but because company parties always felt fake to me. Too many smiles, too many half-truths, too much alcohol loosening tongues that should have stayed quiet. But Emily insisted. It's important, she said, fixing her hair in the mirror. My boss will be there. The executives. I want them to see us together. Us. That word still meant something to me back then. So I put on my blazer, practiced my polite smile, and drove us downtown to the hotel ballroom where her company was hosting its annual celebration. White lights. Glass walls. Jazz music humming in the background. Everyone dressed like they had something to prove. Emily looked stunning, navy blue dress, confident posture, that familiar smile that had once made me feel like the luckiest man alive. I wrapped an arm around her waist as we walked in. Several people glanced our way. At the time, I thought it was admiration. Now I know better. The night started normally. We greeted coworkers, shook hands, laughed at safe jokes. Emily introduced me as her husband, and people nodded politely, some warmly, others with expressions I couldn't quite read. One man lingered longer than necessary. Tall. Well-dressed. Early 40s. Confident in the way men get when they're used to being wanted. Mark, Emily said, her voice tightening just a little. This is Ryan. He's in marketing. Just Ryan. He smiled at me, firm handshake, eyes holding mine a second too long. Nice to finally meet you, he said. Something about the way he said finally bothered me. But I brushed it off. I always did. About an hour in, drinks were flowing, laughter growing louder. Emily stepped away to talk with her team, and I found myself standing near a cocktail table with a few of her coworkers. That's when it happened. A woman, clearly drunk, red lipstick smudged, laughing too hard, raised her voice above the music. So, Emily, she called out, glass raised, are you single now or what? The room didn't explode instantly. First came silence. Sharp. Heavy. Suffocating. Every conversation stopped mid-sentence. The band faltered. Even the bartender paused. I laughed awkwardly. She's married, I said, gesturing to myself. To me. The woman blinked. Oh, she said slowly. I thought. She stopped herself. Too late. I felt Emily's hand grip my arm, not lovingly, but desperately. Let's go outside, she whispered. That's when I noticed something else. No one was laughing. Some people looked embarrassed. Some looked guilty. And some looked like they'd been waiting for this moment. Ryan spoke up. Since it's out there, he said calmly, stepping forward, maybe we shouldn't pretend anymore. Emily's head snapped toward him. Don't, she warned. But the damage was already done. Pretend? I repeated. Pretend what? Ryan sighed like a man tired of carrying a secret too long. She's been telling people she's separated, he said. Has been for months. The room erupted. Gasps. Whispers. Someone muttered, I knew it. Another shook their head. I felt the floor tilt beneath me. Emily, I said quietly, is that true? She didn't answer. She couldn't even look at me. The drunk woman sobered up fast. I'm so sorry, she said. She told us she moved out. That the marriage was basically over. My chest burned. We had dinner together last week, I said. We planned a vacation. You kissed me goodbye this morning. Emily's eyes filled with tears. I didn't know how to tell you, she whispered. That sentence is poison. I was lonely, she continued. You were always working. Always tired. And Ryan, he listened. Ryan didn't deny it. He just stood there, arms crossed, watching my heart collapse in real time. How long? I asked. Emily hesitated. That hesitation hurt more than the answer. 8 months. 8 months. While I thought we were rebuilding, she was rewriting our story for everyone else. People started backing away, pretending they had places to be. No one wanted to witness the aftermath. I did. I wanted every second burned into my memory. So you let me come here, I said, voice shaking, knowing this would happen? I didn't think anyone would say anything, she cried. I thought I could manage it. Manage it. Like damage control. Like I was a problem to be handled. I took off my wedding ring and placed it gently on the table. I hope he was worth it, I said. She reached for me. I stepped back. The ballroom felt smaller now. Louder. Crueler. As I walked out, I heard whispers chasing me. Did you know? I feel bad for him. She always acted single anyway. The elevator doors closed, and for the first time that night, I breathed. We divorced 6 months later. No dramatic courtroom scenes. No screaming matches. Just paperwork and silence. Ryan disappeared shortly after. Office romances rarely survive exposure. Emily tried calling me years later. I didn't answer. Some truths don't need closure. They just need distance. That night taught me something brutal. Sometimes you're not blind. You're just trusting the wrong person. And sometimes, the loudest question in a room isn't meant to embarrass you. It's meant to free you.